So I started at the age of 4. I asked my dad at the age of 4, can I race for India someday? We're like, sure, why not?
What's your definition of success?
Success is everything to me because success is very important in life. Without success, you can't go far. Like, success is education and racing to me and fitness.
I would like our listeners to know about your early stages of the sporting career. Like, what really interested you to get into this sport? What was your early stages of getting into this career? How did it all start?
So I started at the age of 4. I asked my dad at the age of 4, can I race for India someday? We're like, sure, why not? Then at the age of 6, I became the world's youngest drag racer and India's youngest motocross racer. And the question was, how did I come into racing? My dad was also a racer, so like I asked him one day.
So, you asked him at the age of 4, can you play for India? I mean,
Dude.
What is wrong with you?
yeah, I mean, that is the age where people are not even sure what to do in life. I mean, that's a very young age. And you asked your dad whether you can play for India. And today, I mean, when you see yourself following that path, how does that really make you feel? From being a 4-year-old to now that you are 14-year-old and you can see your dream becoming a reality. How does that make you feel?
It feels really good, but a long way to go. So still have to work on a lot of things to get there. But I am really happy that from since the age of 4 till now, I have done a lot of things, which is good. And we have to work more to get into the world championship and represent India.
That is an amazing answer, because before even recording this episode, I was speaking to one of my friend and I told him, like, he was at the age of 4. He asked his dad about, he wants to represent India. So,
Yeah.
the people who are from a non-sporting background, they think that,
The hell is it with kids nowadays?
if I have to ask you about talent versus hard work, do you think it's only talent that is exclusively
No.
the reason for winning, or it's even the combination of hard work as well as talent? What are your thoughts on talent and hard work?
Yeah, it's not only talent, it is talent and hard work. Because if I only would have had the talent, I wouldn't have worked out every day. I wouldn't have done lap timing. Um, I wouldn't have watched races. I wouldn't have practiced so much. So yeah, it's a combination of both hard work and talent.
Interesting. So, your sport consists a lot of, I wouldn't say injuries, but they are kind of intense injuries where, when you sit on the bike, you're not really sure if you can come back alive. Because this is not the sport where you just go there and you break your bone. Like, there's something that can go intensely wrong. So my question
Yeah.
to you, Raheesh, is that what are the roller coaster moments that have been in your life when it comes to your injuries? And what have you learned from them? How did you overcome them?
Lately, I crashed in 2021 August, I guess. Yeah, August, and I got facial paralysis and fractured finger. After that, I recovered. It was a hard time recovering because I couldn't work out, so I was gaining weight. Then I was on steroids for recovering the facial paralysis, so my weight gained more. So it was a hard 3 month, 2.5, 3 months to the podium.
So do you think that the injury that took place back in 2021 actually gave you that push or an extra edge to work hard to where you are today, or to have that breakthrough moment in your life?
Yes, it did play a major role. Like it taught me how to be strong after crashing and like remain calm and come back stronger.
Every setback leaves behind a path to make a comeback, and you are the live example of that. As you mentioned, that 2.5 months or 3 months were really like a terrible months of your life. You were at the lowest point of your life
Mm.
and you couldn't do anything. You were restless, you were frustrated, and in spite of all of that, you did do a comeback. So, when you did that hard work, when you gave your 100%, you did create history after that in February 2022. So, talk about that race and talk about the history that you created, and also what happened once you created the history. What were your emotions?
In February, it was 4th Feb, where I took my first podium and I did 2.7, which was the second best lap done on a CBR 150 at MMRT. Then on 5th Feb, I did a 2.4, which was the best lap ever done on a CBR 150 at MMRT. And I took two trophies, like two podiums in 2 days. And the feeling was amazing. I couldn't believe it that I did it. And then my dad was like, calm down, because you have a long step to go. You have to work more hard to achieve Asia Talent Cup, MotoGP, and all of that stuff. So he was like, this is just a start for it. Keep calm and we'll work more on it and get better.
How important it is for an athlete to stay grounded even after winning a competition, because in today's world performing consistently is all that matters. So for all the athletes who have won or who have done a comeback, how can they stay grounded so that they can perform consistently?
Remaining grounded is very important, because I have seen a lot of people who've taken few wins in any sport and then they are not seen anywhere because they thought they were the best, and when they realize that, oh, I lost so much, I wasted so many years just by thinking that I'm the best, then they'll realize I should have just worked hard, and now, like, I could have taken more championships or more trophies.